Hi, I'm Jennifer McCumber, author of Freedom 5, feature columnist for ED Publications, and I'm leading the movement for exotic dancer education all over the world. Now, I get a lot of women asking questions on the blog in regards to the moral and ethical implications of exotic dancing. I have here in my hand, Sarah from Louisiana wrote in and asked the following. I'm a single mother and I just had a baby a year ago. I've gone back to work, but nothing can seem to pay the bills and provide for my child in the way that I really want to take care of him. And besides, I always have to be away. But the question I really have is, since I've been thinking about becoming an exotic dancer, will I have to do anything that involves sex or inappropriate touching? I have a hard enough time with the thought of being topless or nude. I just don't want to get into something where my values will end up being compromised. I don't want to have to tell my son one day that I did something that I was ashamed of. Please help. This is a very good question, and Sarah has good reason to ask these things. The stereotypical myths of the profession are alive and well, and they are falsely indoctrinated into our culture by certain frightened, organized institutions. It's no different than discriminating against people because of their race or religion or their gender. Exotic dancers are very misunderstood, but it's because so many people refuse to look at the current day facts. There are always two sides to every story. To answer Sarah's question specifically, no, exotic dancers do not have to offer sex, inappropriate touching, and any other thing that would compromise their moral integrity. It's a shame that traditional society associates the naked body as a negative and sinful thing. It is a beautiful work of art, just as exotic dance is. It should be treated with great respect and not put into an ignorant box of lies and ulterior motives and agendas. The fact of the matter is that there are so many clubs in this country that have tried to put a stop to these other illegal activities. Stripping is not a front for prostitution. It is a preventative measure against prostitution. The tides have shifted. The adult club industry also does not support, encourage, or condone the enslavement or coercion of humans. The COAST program, which is an acronym for Club Operators Against Sex Trafficking, teaches industry professionals the very same indicators about sex trafficking and prostitution that faith-based groups learn, and from the very same federal agents. There is a difference between voluntary prostitution and sex trafficking, which are both illegal. Strip clubs and working in a strip club is not illegal. And as a matter of fact, one of the largest chains of gentlemen's clubs today are publicly traded on the stock exchange. Do you think that investors would support an organization that was doing illegal prostitution? I think not. The FTC wouldn't even allow the organization on the stock exchange in the first place. Since the Federal Trade Commission regulates and approves publicly traded companies, do you think that they would approve of an organization that was breaking their own laws? Heck no. Dancer education in gentlemen's clubs also instills in these ladies from the get-go to respect themselves and not get involved in these illegal activities. What the consequences are and how it can ruin their lives, and how if exotic dancers just play by the rules, they can be very successful, powerful, and have so much fun as an entertainer. Helping the entertainers become responsible assets to their club and to the industry is a very valuable tool to have in this arena as well. Your feedback is very important to us. Please comment on the blog below with any questions or concerns that you have. Strippers from around the world are bound to chime in on the discussion. You can also find more videos, education, and training on our following social media sites: our YouTube channel at Freedom 5 Online, Facebook at Freedom 5 for Exotic Dancers, and Twitter at Freedom 5 Strip. This is Jennifer McCumber here, wishing you the best of success.